I just love it up here. And I just think you've got beautiful trails, and the way the club maintains them, these little bridges, it's just, you just got miles of stuff. When I found you guys, what, 3 or 4 years ago, I thought I died and went to heaven. I'm still able to ride, and then we run onto you guys, and Larry was one of the first guys that took me out for a little ride and invited me over to Calibogue, and first ride out he took me up into the Quins. I think he was testing me. I'm not sure what that was about.
Everybody needs a test. I got my first bike, I was 15, and it was about a 3-year-old Honda 90cc little street bike. My God, I put that thing through the test. It was like, pushed it to every limit the poor thing had, and learned very quickly that for my attitude on a motorcycle, I needed a much more controlled environment where I wasn't going to be doing 100 miles an hour, 160 kilometers through some school zone. So I quickly got into dirt biking where I could get all of that out of my body, I guess, all that speed out. Because you can go slow and still be scaring yourself to death in the woods. Without a club, there's no new trail, there's no exploring. You just can't develop a network like what we have here or at Limerick or any other place without an organization around you. It'll be the best money you ever spent is joining a club. It's about the price of a tire for a year. All of the enjoyment that you can get out of riding with all these people, going to all these events, the networking, the opportunities, the equipment and the riding machines and stuff that people will help, not only help you with, but will get you a deal on, help you financially get to where you want to be, help train you to do what your weaknesses are, your skill sets to improve you, to whatever level you want to go. My most fun riding is with the kids, okay? I still love to go riding with the 8, 9, 10, 12, 13-year-old. I really enjoy that. I think I've got some skills to offer them, and the kids seem to pay attention to me. They want to listen. I don't know, just because it's a different face, a different voice, and I'm not too sensitive with them. I'm not too hard on them, I don't think, but I'm not afraid to yell at them a little bit. And I don't expect them to wait for me to pick up their bike and stuff, but the kids are a lot of fun. The kids really are a lot of fun, and there's some great kids coming through the pipeline. I know lots of kids that were at that 16, 17-year-old age where they could have went multiple directions, different forks in the road, and the motorcycle was always the carrot that kept them out of the hanging around with the wrong groups, smoking, drinking. The motorcycle became the hook that dragged them. And in motorcycling, it's a discipline sport. Okay, even if you get a little excited and a little wound up sometimes, at the end of it, it's a self-discipline game. There's been a lot of really positive things around the bike. The Husqvarna motorcycle's manual, it came with the new Husky when you bought it. It's how to change your oil and all of that stuff. And it was just this manual, and I would say half of the manual was dedicated to personal conditioning. The owner's manual for your motorcycle is half dedicated to conditioning. So I can't tell any more than that. Like, look at Paul, right? 71. Yeah, got the guns. How do you do that, So for guys like Paul and I'm like a decade younger, we still, when we go into a room with our peers in age, there's no diabetes here, right? There's none of that stuff, We eat our vegetables. Our club here, we got probably 15 or 20 Canadian national champions at different age groups through the years that are in our club. There's so much you can learn. So, the best deal in the world, and kids love it.